What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew. We got Crystal C's daughter's mother. She is out here letting us know that C's is only a TV daddy. And basically, he is not concerned allegedly about Cheyenne, his daughter's mental health, or he didn't even check up on her. He is worried about only his reputation. So let's just get into the situation. Lord have mercy on this situation. Make sure Cheyenne is protected and she get the love that she needs.
How you take off the comments, Sam?
When you see the comment, press them 3 dots. You see it?
All right, I see it. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn off the comments. Am I live? Is on?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't do this. I don't know how to do this. So I wrote a couple of things down.
Wait,
you know.
Before you start.
Is all right. I'm gonna wait until a couple of people come in. This is crazy that I have to address this, but you know, for something that was personal, right? A few months ago, he went and he posted, Cheyenne's father posted a statement that was put on the Shade Room that was going to be a personal matter, right? Now they need it for a storyline. So first and foremost, if you don't know who I am, I'm Cheyenne's mom, Crystal. You know, I go by Crystal Amor. I'm going to address who I am. I've been in corporate America for 20 plus years. You know, I've always held my own. I have, you know, a good paying job. I have 401k, health benefits, all that stuff. Regular mom, you know, single mom. This all happened in October, right? Cheyenne went live in January, right? When it happened, this is what happened from my daughter's point of view. And I'm her mother. I'm going to believe my daughter, right? Because that's what a real mother would do. Yeah, my daughter has faults to certain things, as all teenagers do. But there's a lot to a backstory from what happened with Cheyenne that night and what was going on with her father. So first and foremost, they weren't there. They were out. They were always out. Cheyenne used to go live all the time when she was in Atlanta. Let me backtrack. So Cheyenne went because there was a pandemic. I live in the city. Cheyenne wanted to go and get away. Normal teenage stuff. We have disagreements. It's normal. She wanted to live with her father because her father stated that he was going to move out to Atlanta permanently because New York City was shut down. His shops was closed. He needed to go, you know, make money in Atlanta. So I said, my suggestion, I said, why don't you take Cheyenne with you? It's summer, school ended, because by this time is the end of May, right? So it wasn't 8 months that he claimed on a TV show that Cheyenne was out there with him, or that she never seen me or whatever for 8 months. That's all cap. Cheyenne went out there in May, right? So the whole summer up to pertaining to October, right? Whatever happened that he went and told Cheyenne to wash dishes before he went away out to eat or whatever, or went to work, whatever, and came back around 11 o'clock. Cheyenne is with her music in the shower. He told her to lower the music. She didn't hear the music. He bangs on the door. He breaks in, and Cheyenne's getting out the shower at that time. And he goes and he arguing. His girlfriend saying whatever. They had company in the house. They saying whatever. So it amped him up, I'm assuming, because this is what my daughter's story is. It's in a police report, actually, too. And that's public record. You know, he gets physical with my child. My child has a towel on. My child barricaded herself in a room with a dresser and called me because she didn't have her phone. He took the phone, called me through her laptop, her iMac. So, she calls me frantic. It hangs up. I try to call him. He don't answer the phone. Whatever happened. So then when I finally get to speak to him, 911's called. I called 911. I'm in New York. She's in Atlanta. You're damn right I'm going to call 911 if I can't get in contact with anyone to find out what the hell is going on. My daughter's crying. She's bleeding in her face. Her weave is... You would thought my daughter had a fist fight with a female. I'm being woken up out of my sleep. Like I said, I work, you know. So all that happening, I'm like, I got to call because it needs something. What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know nobody in Atlanta. I do know people in Atlanta, but I don't know nobody that I could call at that time as an emergency. All my peoples is here. So the police get there. I'm speaking to the 911 operator. That's public record too. And I have copies of the 911 call. I have copies of the police report, right? So all that, the police, they were fans. So he tells them, oh, you know, dispute my daughter, you know, over some chores. They brush it off. My daughter, in the police statement, begs them to take her. They didn't. They dropped the ball in Atlanta, right? This is what happens. So she stays. I'm on the phone with him. We sit on the phone for mad long, like at least 3 hours. Him trying to calm down. She's hysterical. She don't want to stay there. I'm telling him, please let her leave. He was like, well, if she leaves, she has to leave with the clothes on her back, which she did. I paid for her plane ticket, but I was so frantic and my mind was so all over the place that I paid for my own ticket to get down there. Because I was like, I don't even know if I should drive to Atlanta or take a plane. So at the end result, I had a plane ticket, didn't even get on a plane. She came on a plane over here, right? She left in the middle of the night. He didn't want to give her phone back. I had to beg him, like, she's going to be in an airport waiting until 6 a.m. for this flight, and you're going to leave her. How is she supposed to get around and get... He was like, oh, that's not his problem, right? So all that happened. He finally gives her the phone, right? Real nasty about it. In the meantime, while I'm on the phone with him, his girlfriend like, oh, she's disrespectful. Granted, she's disrespectful. But this is between me and him. We the ones that the parents. I don't need no outsiders. Yes, she was in the household and she was playing the mother role that she wants a medal for. You know, at the end of the day, it is a situation that me and him, I don't need no extra sidelines because I don't have nobody on my end being a sideline. So, you know, she was like, oh, she could get the fuck out then, whatever the case. So that's the energy that was going on at that time and moment. As a mother, I have to protect mine and I have to make sure she's good. So she got on that plane, came back. When she came, she had bruises on her. The police report, they took pictures, okay? I have pictures, okay? So that's that. So going back, that happened in October. The reason why Cheyenne went live in January was because between October and January, there's holidays, right? You would think that her father, like he said on a TV show, oh, you know, cool off. I'm going to call her. You know what I'm saying? Check on Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year. None of that happened. Cheyenne did not block him because I told her not to block. He wasn't even blocked from my phone, right? So that happens. No word from him. The woman is antagonizing and gaslighting my daughter on her social media because nobody was blocked at that time, right? So October, November, December, they go on where they went, Disney World for Christmas. My daughter sees that. People are forgetting that my daughter is a child still. She's going to be jealous. She's going to see that y'all replaced her or she feels replaced in any way. And I'm the one that has to pick up the pieces of my daughter and say, no, your dad really loves you, whatever. But he's not posting, but she's posting and antagonizing and posting like, oh, you know, you're replaced. He's taking care of my kids. He's a great stepfather. That's getting Cheyenne upset. So, listen, she's holding all that stuff in. I had to give my daughter therapy because of this. She went live. It was a lot of things that happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, think back. She would have, should have not went live, but she went. It happened. Things happen. It is what it is. She goes live. She says what she says. Let me show you this FedEx. That happened January 2nd, 3rd, right? So, because we're basing what was said on a TV show, right? What date is that? January 13th, 2021, right? Miss Torres, I am getting a cease and desist on my daughter, not on me, on my daughter, for my daughter to shut the fuck up, basically. Don't tell nobody that your father beat you. And don't, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention that he didn't even put this lady on time, like, not even that you could put a grown woman, your girlfriend, on timeout because as me, but it's just like the fact that you didn't say nothing. Like, you allowed her, you put a statement out, oh, we're gonna deal with family things, but now you need this whole fucking shit for a storyline? And then I'm cease and desist to stay quiet, or my daughter to stay quiet? He even sent a cease and desist to an ACS, to the Department Child Protective Services of New York. I'm gonna get to that, right? So that happened. So now, January 13th, right? Cease and desist. So if you think about it, right? This show, they showed, oh, he missed his daughter, all that. He never called his daughter, right? 3 months went by before Cheyenne went on live. Never called my daughter, right? If you look at all the people that's on the show, granted, mind you, let me tell you, I do not want to be on the show. I feel like I was embarrassed from the last season. Yeah, I did some crazy fucked up shit with Kitty or whatever, but if y'all know how TV works, they prep you for all that. And then they went and twisted it to make me look like the bad guy. I seen how TV work, whatever. It's cool. It's not for me. I'm a woman of a certain age. I have a corporate job. I'm not trying to be on TV or that rah-rah shit, that ghetto drama. It's cool. Y'all do y'all thing. That's great. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I was put on a TV show with my daughter to make him look good because he didn't have a storyline after Duchess. He needed something to prove that he was a good dad because, yes, we were going through problems of child support and stuff. I don't care how much money I have. You or how many money I don't have. You and me had a baby together. You not gonna go and you not gonna go and support and take care of her nothing. And not for me not to let it be known. My daughter's 17. So when I was together with him, we broke up when my daughter was like 4. He has not been, I've been pushing for my daughter and him to be a relationship. He's been a part-time dad for most of her life. The most time that she's ever spent with him and had a relationship that I pushed when I went to be on TV, to put him on TV with her to make him look like a good dad, it was me. I'm the one that did that. You know what I'm saying? He was a steady dad for 3 years only because a TV camera was in front of us. Right? Sorry. They keep on calling me. Where was I? So, if you look at all the people who are on that show, when they went to Atlanta, it was in January. So, you're capping that you're calling my daughter trying to make things right. Oh, you have to do a tattoo to get your mind off your daughter. That's in January. So, when did you call my daughter? That happened in April. They all went to Atlanta in April. So you went and tried to call my daughter in April to try to make things right when that happened in October?
Mind you, didn't say happy birthday to me.
Oh, didn't say happy birthday to Cheyenne at all. You know, because an ACS case was put out. Yes, ACS was called. I don't know how it happened. It happened. ACS was called. They knocked on my door. They're investigating David Emanuel on the allegations that was taking place in Atlanta. You know what he did? He went and sent a cease and desist to sending a police report, sending a cease and desist to ACS. He also went and told ACS when the investigator went to contact him, oh, speak to my lawyers. You do that? That's what we do when we rich and or quote unquote rich or famous, or you know, a F-lister, you know, E-lister, famous. That's what we do. We think we're untouchable. You know what they did? He was found guilty in the state of New York for neglect on his child. It's public record. So because of that, what happened was he went and tried to do a retaliation and call ACS on me. Said that I was using drugs with my daughter. That doesn't make sense. People that really know me know me. I don't do drugs, okay? I hardly drink, if I do. So I took a drug test. I didn't have to. I volunteered to take a drug test, came back negative. My daughter took a drug test, which she should have had not even been degraded to do. Everything came back negative. So they realized that it was retaliation on their part, called say some crazy shit. The point that I'm trying to make is that don't go and you try to use for something that you said that was supposed to be private, and you're trying to fix it to be a great dad. Now you're trying to save face and you're using your daughter. How could you lie on your own child? That doesn't make no sense to me. Like, what kind of man are you to lie on your daughter just to make yourself look good? I don't have to do with none of this. I wasn't there. If the tables was turned and I was to beat my child like that, he would make sure he get all types of lawyers to make sure that I was put in jail or something. So it's just crazy to me that because I'm defending my daughter, now I'm all this or whatever Ted said on his thing. That is like, whatever, I'll take that. But I have to defend my daughter and what's went on. I haven't gone live. This has been going, I thought this was behind us. I'm dealing with shit behind the scenes. You know, we're in court now. We have a court date coming up this week. That's public record too, for order of protection. That comes hand in hand. So that's not me. They're going to put an order. We have an order of protection. My daughter has an order of protection against her father because he was found guilty of the nigga. He can't adopt. He can't do none of that, you know? And in the meantime in between all this happening, I have receipts of the woman talking about me, voice notes, people sending me voice notes. She's having conversations with random people, fans that whatever they in her DMs, you know, talking about me, you know, text messages. Let me tell you, this woman, since I'm the type of person, it's girls that he's dated that we've been cool. Matter of fact, there's 2 girls that follow me to this day that used to fuck with him. And he stopped fucking with them. And they were cool with me, always cool with me. It's not always a thing. I'm not obsessed with him. I don't care for him. I have my own nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it's something that they have to continue with the story. Oh, she wants him. Nah, I don't. I really don't. So the fact is that you're going to go and you have this woman. She has ruined every female relationship in his life. He has sisters he don't talk to because of her. His mother, he doesn't talk to because of her. His daughter, he doesn't talk to because of her. And they're going to go say, oh yeah, he couldn't contact her in April for her birthday because she has an order of protection on him. And that's what we wanted. No, this is how it has to be. You know what I'm saying? You see the type of character he is. He is very disrespectful to females. He used to be disrespectful to me. I was in a mentally abusive relationship with him too. And back in the day. And we grew out of it. I thought we grew out of it. And when he went and he hit my daughter and the way I seen my daughter, that broke my heart. As a mother, it broke my heart. I can't understand that I'm here dealing with this here and a man gonna go and want to save face and put his daughter and the mother of his child in the mud just to save face, to keep a TV show that's ghetto as fuck with drama. That's all they possess is drama for black and brown people. I don't want to be a part of none of that. It's whack. It's really whack that you're gonna do that when it's in the pudding, my man. Like, you sent me a cease and desist, and now you're using it for a storyline. You put a whole a statement out. Oh, it's supposed to be private matter. And you running it for a storyline? So if that never happened with Cheyenne, and me and Cheyenne never, did, what would you use for season 9? Like, this shit is wild, crazy, and it's upsetting that I have to deal with this. My daughter's in therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in therapy because this is very disheartening that we have to deal with a man who is he's like really self-centered. You know, and it's messed up that you wouldn't put a woman in check to diss your daughter. Like, she said all types of whack shit. Like, nobody's saying nothing about her being a prostitute or being a stripper or having an OnlyFans. I'm not saying none of that. But you went low, like my daughter's on your level. And I'm scared to death that my daughter will turn 18 and this girl will come after her. I'm even telling my daughter not to apply to colleges in Atlanta because this lady is really crazy. And it's sad that we have to deal with that. And I think that he's scared of her. You don't even want to know the half of the abusive things that my daughter had to witness while she was down there. Them fighting each other. Like, that shit is wild crazy. And I have to protect mine. So I'm